Hi there, I'm Donna Wolfe from Naztazia.com.
Today I'll show you how to crochet the star stitch border edging, which looks nice for blankets, scarves, and other handmade items. You can make the star a lighter color or a darker color and have a contrasting single crochet border on either side of it. To begin, you'll want an odd number of stitches already on your item, which you can see I made with a row of single crochet. And if you are working around an entire blanket, I like to put 3 single crochet stitches in each corner. To begin, place a slip knot on your hook and then slip stitch into a corner. Then you'll make a chain 3. We have 1 loop on our hook, so we will draw up loop number 2 in the next chain and loop 3 in the next chain. Loop 4 will be at the bottom of the chain stitches, while loop 5 will be drawn up in the next stitch. And finally, draw up loop number 6 in the next stitch. With the 6 loops on your hook, make a yarn over and draw through all 6 loops on your hook. Then make a chain 1 to complete the lower half of the star. 1 loop is on the hook, so our second loop is drawn up from the chain 1. Loop 3 is drawn up from one of the stitches along the side. Loop 4 is from the bottom of the last stitch. Loop 5 is in the next stitch. And finally, loop 6 is drawn up from the next stitch. Make a yarn over and draw through all of them. And then make a chain 1 to complete this star. I'll show this process again. You'll draw up loop 2 and 3 from the previous star, while loop 4 is from the base of that stitch. Loops 5 and 6 are drawn up from the next 2 stitches. Make a yarn over and draw through all of the loops. Then make a chain 1 to hold everything in place. You can see what this looks like thus far. Continue with this process across the entire row. Corners are a bit different with the star stitch. Draw up a loop in the center, 1 along the side, and 1 at the base of the stitch. For loops 5 and 6, we're just going to make a yarn over and draw up a loop in just the next stitch. We have 6 loops on our hook because of the yarn over, so finish the stitch. Depending upon if you want your corners rounded or with more of a point, you can do this modified star stitch either twice for rounded corners or 3 times for more of a point in the corner. With mine, I'm just doing the 2 stitches because I want a more rounded look for my corner. So my next star stitch along the adjacent side will be made in the regular way with the drawing up of loops. So loop 5 will be in the next stitch and loop 6 in the next stitch. And continue with this pattern for this side. And then for the corners, be sure to use the modified star stitch so you can turn them easier. You can see what it looks like when all 4 corners and all 4 sides have been completed. For row 2 of the star stitch, we'll begin by slip stitching over to the center of the star and make a chain 1. For every one of these centers, we'll make 2 half double crochet stitches in them. So there's my first half double crochet stitch, followed by my second half double crochet stitch. And then I'll move on to the next center of the star stitch, which, if you recall, are the chain 1s that we make with the previous row. And there's my second half double crochet stitch. Continue making 2 half double crochet stitches in the center of each of these star stitches across the row. As always, you know the corner stitches are always going to be a little different. I generally find the star stitch that is closest to being a corner star and make 5 half double crochet stitches in the center of it. Then as I work my way down the other side, I go back to the 2 half double crochet stitches in each of the centers. As you can see, I finished the second part of the star stitch pattern. It's up to you if you want to place 1 more row of single crochet stitches above the star stitch to frame it. If so, make 1 single crochet in each of the half double crochet stitches. And that's it. That's the crochet star stitch border edging.